It's about 7:30 p.m. We are still at CTM Karen for Praise Atmosphere 2022. I think you can hear something. We've had amazing ministers. We are waiting to just get ministered to. Pastor Nathaniel and Minister Boaz, Evelyn Wanjiru are yet to minister this evening. And the MC of the day, Abel mwenyewe, nataka utuambie umekuwa hapa asubuhi sana, umekuwa as the MC. How's your experience so far?
It's amazing to share the stage with some of the most greatest people I've ever had to listen to. Somebody like, I'll tell you, Prophet Nyamai Cynthia. Oh, she's wowed me. Dennis Okari, such a beautiful soul. And we also have some kid who's coming up. She's going to be the one introducing the lady of the day. So I believe it's going to be a fantastic time. By the way, I knelt, almost bent when I saw Nathaniel Bassi. I was so humble, such a humble spirit. Yeah, and yeah, the experience so far is so beautiful, by the way. It's so nice just having to be in a place where people are being blessed. And by the way, the atmosphere has really changed. And so it's very true. There's a time the minister, the Kenyan minister Tumaini, was on stage, and I just felt, I was just kept quiet. I was talking, and then I just kept quiet, and just we got into prayer, and I was tearing. I didn't want people to see me, but you know the Lord. So I had to wipe my tears. But amazing atmosphere. Awesome. It is so wonderful. Awesome, yes. Awesome. As
the MC, you've been part of so. I can't even begin.
Yeah.
You've been through it all, and you've seen what God has done with musicians, from moving them from not just doing performance to ministry, and you've been part of it all. What can you say? How far God has brought us as a ministry, as an industry? Especially with the theme, see what the Lord has done.
It's good that you're asking me that question, because I was talking about it today. And I think the one person who has given us a very good example is Daddy Owen. He keeps on telling us that your life as a minister or anything looks like a bicycle tire. Sometimes it's here, it has to go there, then it goes to go down and go like that. And that's really what happened in the, let's say, the music industry, like the gospel ministry that has been there. And I was also talking to one of the producers of this show, Ian, and he was telling me that during COVID is when live band came up and people started doing true praise, true worship. And we have seen the change. It's amazing how you see it. Even today, we have some artists who are formerly in gospel and a little bit flipped. And today they are here and they're praying and they're praising. It's so good to see that happening, because it shows that we cannot do God's work without God. And it's good to see these people at church, in church, praying. And actually, what people do not know, although people might have flipped in action of the music, but their spiritual life is very interesting. I won't mention the names, but people have met some of these artists who changed at Catoloni praying. And interestingly, you walk in, you find them praying, you leave them praying, you go for 2 days, they're there for 1 week. Yeah, so it's good to see this happening with all this inflow of international artists coming to Kenya, enjoying the ambience of Kenya, meaning we have an amazing, accepting atmosphere of God's agenda here in Kenya.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Evelyn Wanjiru is just about to minister. So see you guys. This is When Eve Digital. My name is Taswaka.